What is up, guys? We're back again for the second part of the second case of KylexPlays, the Darkside detective. I keep forgetting what it's called. Anyway, if you haven't seen the first part, you need to go back and watch it because we're halfway through a case and we stopped it because we don't want them to be too long. So yeah, let's carry on with this, shall we? We've just found this guy, who's the second ghost we've spoken to. The first ghost was in that room there. You can't see, but yeah, you can actually. This room here. So yeah, we're going to carry on. The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. I think I pressed that by accident. Yeah. Right, so let's talk to Yeats. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Crowley's the guy that's in here. I'm not really sure how we can get rid of him at the moment. Let's go and talk to him. I met your friend Yeats. He says he won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Ah, cheeky. He wants to go on stuff that's a no-no. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround. Please, just stay here and don't do anything. Okay, so he wants the passwords to the computer. Professor Theodore, library, inventor of the library. Okay, that makes sense. Nope, not one word of that is true. Right, okay. Okay, so are we gonna... We're gonna go down. Oh, we got more people. There's ghosts in all the rooms now. Adams, I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Okay. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. So they're the 2 guys playing chess. Okay, they've not really got much to say. So let's go to the children's section. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What is it about? Enid Blyton. I used to love her books when I was a kid. It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Fair enough. Enid. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. So, I guess we're going all the way downstairs. The elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh well then, sorry I guess. Can I have the internet password please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognised, so no. She's not doing it. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Okay. Let's have a see. I thought you found... Oh, I was doing that again. Okay. We've done that bit. Okay. Let's have a look in the office. Nothing in here. Everyone's but just mine. We've done this bit. So... Can we... He said photocopying the cards. Okay. So we've been everywhere now, haven't we? No, we haven't been in here. Oh, Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognise you. But not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do my own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could. I'd need a new button, mind. We've got a button. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Is she like from Preston or something? won't do nothing. I can't even do it myself. To make circuit work. Okay, so hang on. This should make button conductive. You receive conductive button. The button can now conduct electricity. So if we give her that one. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. That's my best. I can't do much more than that. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful getting. I feel like she's in Coronation Street. So we could go to the full floor now. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. Dooley. Face palm, Dooley. Come on. No, it was... Never mind. I mean, to be fair, we're the ones walking around with this thing in our face. Book cart. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. I'm a fictional banker. I'm a fictional rich person. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. He calls H.P. Lovecraft Howie, only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're infuriating, man. Okay, Poe. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I am clearly the great horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Okay, so are we going to see Enid Blyton? Children. Because she... the children's author. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fella won't stop fighting over which one has more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop these two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Maybe her book. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow a book. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help Soz. Oh, Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me take that. Make a deal now, huh? Okay. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Like, I really don't want to put my face in it, but I really need a picture of myself. Okay, okay, there we go. So now we just... do we have to... a tube of hobby glue. I know it's a tube of hobby glue. Oh, sticky photo. And we stick it on the old library card. There we go. Now can I have the book? Okay, she's just going to go over all this again. Do we have to just drop the card on her then? Oh, right, there we go. Yeah. Paul. My name's Paul, yeah. Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Paul, Paul, Paul. Got the trashy novel. Okay, up to the horror section. Right. Give this to them. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, blah, blah. Reverse vampire, blah, blah, blah. Love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Okay, so they've gone now. Well, I guess... Okay. So... She's gone. Again, I say that. Okay. So now we can have the book, yeah? Good, I daren't see why you want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. You received the novel, okay. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Okay. You have your rotten book, now leave me alone. Okay. Can you see the ghost too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one, some of them are less friendly, but I like them because they came and the place was empty, just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. Okay. So there's only this place left, so what... No, not this one. There's only this one left, isn't there? You mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up something naughty, detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected. Surprisingly, I think Doris was worried someone would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Why didn't you say this earlier? Got the password. Okay. Let's go in here and go on the computer, enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, admin password. Just there you go. Okay, I've set it up. You should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to the business. So I shut the door on the way out. Okay, so now we can speak to him. Did I sense? Yes, the B-sides are focused somewhere else. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer it may be, not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind, just go into that room if you can avoid it. Don't go into that room as you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. I'm definitely not a crazy guy talking to ghosts. So that's all the ghosts, I believe. That's all the ghosts. Right, where's the L section? There? The book sheets mentions is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section a bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Ah, we have a Lovecraft novel. So do we put that there? Here goes nothing. That seems to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and there we go. Door is open. Creepy door is a reoccurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again. You got it, one detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. No comment from Dooley. What is all this? Magica. Alistair Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Gnostic's guide to ghouls and ghosts. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Exposed wiring. These wires seem loose. They seem to run to the roof. Okay. Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Okay, fair enough. What's this here? Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Okay. Skull. Normal library fare this. Oh, we've received the skull. Oh, we've done all that. A small hole. I don't think. Maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. That's got. Oh, and that's going to lead to the playroom, isn't it? I hope this works. It's dropped, is it? Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where it landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. So we're going to go straight to where I think it is. I think it's the playroom. Because it had the drafty elevator, didn't it? Or the children's room even. What's all that noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that event? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him. Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts to Blood Wolves. Okay. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You need to get that lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. You received the roof key. How do we get to the roof? I'm guessing it's at the top. I really hoped it wouldn't have come to this. Okay. Right, there's nothing, there's no roof here, is there? There's no, you can't get to the roof here. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. The only place it works is the window. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Okay, wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Okay, so do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. Oh, this is a bit weird. So, what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. No, that's not it. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay, so far, I'm guessing we've got to link it to that one there. Okay. Okay. I'm really not good at these. That's not going to work, is it? Because there's not enough of them. If we put that here, it's not going to reach, is it? Reset. Okay. It doesn't make any sense because there's only... Oh yeah, there's them ones there, isn't there? Okay.
it down, don't we?
Done it. There we go. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. That seems to have done it. Now close that book. Okay, so how do we get down to balcony? Back inside. Horror. Spooky doorway. No time to shout. I need to close that book. Okay, close the book. And she gone bye-byes. And they've gone bye-byes. And Enid Blyton has gone bye-byes too. Ghost Whisperer achievement unlocked. Officer Dooley, Trunksfield detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. With an agreement then, Doris. You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed, and another one bites the dust. Tome alone solved. So that's 2 of the, I'm guessing there's only 6 cases solved. Next up, we have Disorient Express, which will be in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you get any new uploads that I upload. Content that I upload even. And if you want to hit me up in the messages, feel free. I always try to message back to anyone watching my stuff. Feedback is brilliant. So, yeah, I will see you in the next episode for Disorient Express. Thanks for coming, guys. Peace out.